I'm first! Get in!
Hello there.
Just watching frogs in a pond? As if that's a bad thing, Corey? As if that's a bad thing?
There.
That's like a great thing. That's top tier entertainment going on here. Hi everyone, how we doing? I'm going to be quick today because we're starting at 9 and I wasn't able to get on as swiftly as I'd like today. We had a baby who would not sleep on time, so that kept me a little bit late. But you know, we're all right. I'm still here. I'm still on time-ish. I still have Reyes's tab open from when I was lurking on his stream. He didn't even raid anyone, not even to ads. That's terrible. Just terrible. But welcome in. Who have we got? We've got Laketta was here early. Darth got first. GG's. Reyes with the lurk. Brunette, hello, and with the lurk. Thank you very much. Scott Sweet, the sweetest, the Scott, the sweetest, the sweetest, the Scott, the sweet. He was not first today, but he's here nonetheless. The big wets. We stay out the wets. Fuck this streak. Sam is here. Hello team. Hello team. My streak is fine. So are you, right? Hey, look at that, Brunette. Hey. As am I. Look at. There's a lot of self-love going on today. There's a very apt name on this pond. A very apt name. It's also the title of... Okay. Zayas is here. Hello, Zayas. Hello. And Corey, of course. Welcome in. Pez is here as well. I have most of the parts to build a PC. A PC! GG, Pezza. Are you excited? It was a strange time of the day for me to stream, so I had no one to raid that needed it. It feels a little pointless to raid someone who has 300 plus viewers with my 10. You should, it's networking. Meet new streamers. Do what I do when there's no one online at that time and just find a random. Just go into someone random and be like, yo, hello. We were playing the same game. Now I'm here. I'm just missing a CPU, which is fairly important. The central processing unit is quite key to the build, I would say. I would say so. Well, we're going to jump straight in today. We're going to get on Discord and say hello because I see all the frogs are here and ready and waiting. So I should join them. So let's join the Discord call and we'll get cracking. As usual, I won't be able to spend as much time paying attention to Twitch chat, unfortunately, but I will try and answer your messages in breaks, and I will try and if I catch any specific points, I will try and reply in the moment. But with Savage, it's just gonna be a mental drain. Hey Mira, what's your data center? We're on Light Twintania. Light Twintania is where we are. Okay, let's go join the frogs. Hello team. Methinks that Windows update has broken my Discord setup. Give me a sec. Okay, so this is something that happens sometimes. Windows Update basically sometimes decides to just screw up all of my audio settings, and I've had a Windows Update recently that's done that. I thought I'd fixed it for OBS, for stream, but yeah, it's changed my output device to my monitor. Why is it coming out my monitor instead of my speakers? Why? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? It makes no sense to do that. Okay, we're gonna try this again.
As long as everyone's standing.
That's not his job. I'm just here for vibes.
Hello, team. Take two. I can hear you now.
Hello,
Hello,
team.
team. I totally wasn't saying that I was here for no reason.
I think the stream could actually hear you. It was just me that couldn't hear you, so that was fun. Oh well. How are we all feeling about P4S?
It exists.
Yeah.
It exists. We are here.
I got to watch a bit of the guide. I didn't get to watch all of it. Mira, thank you for the follow. I didn't get. Yeah, I mean we did most of phase 1. I think the only bit that I don't get at the moment now is the towers at the end. Yeah.
And we'll tell you what to do.
Okay, so where did you get that map? Is that the one from the very hard thing?
Yes. Long story short,
the chaotic.
Pathfinder dragged my ass through it.
I think you can buy them on the market board if you want them.
You can if you're flush.
I don't have that much money.
Oh.
I've only got nearly 2 mil.
Oh.
Even I have more money than you, kids. What the hell?
Ouch.
I'm on 2 mil, kids.
I do spend a lot.
I've spent a lot on my guild as well. I'm pretty poor at the moment, so.
When everyone was crafting the new gear and everything, I left it about a week and then I started buying it.
I did before the new moon thing came out. I did spend a lot of time actually with Captain Bloodbeard. There, we were crafting together in Gridania, getting ready for the moon. I got everything sorted then.
Craft sessions.
Has James even seen the new parts of the moon though?
I haven't been in there for about a week or so. Actually, this is my first time in game in about a week, I think.
We dug a tunnel.
Oh, we did.
I do like tunnels.
And absolutely everyone that was online helped, and no one just stood there for vibes at all.
Is there anything happening in the new region, or is it just so you can be there?
I don't think so yet.
Not yet.
We think there might be a new fate and stuff coming up though.
Okay.
They do need some new fates in there. It's like the same ones over and over again.
Maybe when the North Tide is also open.
I've gotten to the point I just don't even bother with the fates now. I know you said you get a buff from them, Blood, but I can't be bothered. I just sit there and
It's
cry.
only 10
not
currency
necessary.
more. It's not that worth it.
It's a nice boost. It takes hardly any time, but it's not necessary. If you wanted to just stay in a flow state, you can.
It's really... Some of the fates are really good if you need the, like, type 4 research points.
Yeah.
I did it for Fisher because I hate fishing, so I just did that instead.
Everyone switching.
I just signed up as a pilot, and if I don't get accepted, I'm not going. I'm that
Yeah, that's how it is.
Oh no, those are good for Red Alert. The Red Alert is good for that, yeah. The Fate are.
No, I did a bit of moon stuff. I think I've got to like level 7 on one of my things, but it just feels a bit too samey. There wasn't enough variety for me, so I haven't been in
It's
lately.
kind of good though if you want to like zone out and watch something.
It is good for that, and it's good when I've got the lads around, when I've got the kids running around. It's like I don't have to give up my full attention.
But more importantly, with the new info on the crafting relics just being bugged, it makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
they work as intended, so every relic is...
So, is that just the level 9 ones, or should I be using the ones I'm getting? Even
No, I would only use the level 9.
Okay.
Unless they are better than your current gear, which
It's
would
unlikely.
be the case. Yeah.
Alrighty, let's do a ready check and see how we do today. I see the food buff is on, so thanks whoever did that.
So I am still waiting for the door, so I don't know if that's going to influence stuff or not, because...
Where did the door go?
Well, unlike some of
Get out.
the door can afford a holiday, so...
What's a holiday?
Exactly, so...
Ask the door.
Ah,
Since I'm the secondary medical care professional...
that's the way it is, yeah, apparently.
Yeah, Sam understands it as much as I do.
Yeah.
I love how you say apparently, James, when you were the one that said it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I have actual
so-
qualifications and shit.
Well, same? Lol.
I don't come across as a functional person, but I am.
I was gonna say, Sam, are we not like on the same level of qualification at this point? Like...
I have qualifications. They're not medical.
So just in slightly different areas, yeah.
Because you got your masters, right?
Yeah, I've got loads.
Yeah, so we're on the same. Yeah, we're on the same level now.
Yeah, literally just like different angles, isn't it?
Exactly.
I've done a first aid course.
Me too. It expired, but I've done it.
Well, Race is forklift certified, so...
So if you see me stop in the middle of raid, you'll know that the door is gone. And...
Wow,
Stop in the middle of the raid, I'm
like,
just going to assume you're admiring Race's forklift certification.
I was going to say, can we keep it within TOS? You know, we can't just throw out forklift certification like that. That's...
I know. It's good.
At least half of Jim's chat is pregnant now.
Oh, I forgot I was a Pringle.
Okie dokie, let's see. Are we gonna do a fuck it run and then? Well, I mean they're all gonna be.
Can I get like a rough? Like, am I range 1 or range 2 and 1?
Oh yeah, so.
Oh yeah, let's split. Let's split it like parties. So.
You'll be at the left-hand side of this.
At 4 then.
We're not doing it the same as the guy. I'm assuming we're doing it the same as last time because things are so similar.
Yeah, I think.
Does anyone remember where Dark was last time?
D, I believe.
He was C. Yeah.
C.
C. So C is your spot for the initial phase of things. Is.
We've basically swapped where the off tank is, and I'm up in full.
And then when we're playing with his balls, didn't C swap? Yes, I did choose that wording. Yeah.
Yeah, so when it came to the balls, me and Nikita were D and 4. Who was Darth's partner last time?
Yeah, Kiss.
Should be Kiss.
Where were you standing, Kiss, for the ball bit?
Yeah.
So yeah, you'll see what's there.
Okay, so you stay there. Yeah.
I think it was just me and Kiss swap, wasn't it?
No,
so,
Snacky came up to you came up to A, didn't you?
For this side, for the live party on this side.
Oh yeah, okay, sorry, yeah.
And Blood
Gotcha.
jumped to number 2 because I'm already in B.
Kids, I moved to 3, and then with kids to 1.
So. 2B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right then. Well, let's just go, shall we? Has everyone had their food? Anyone need repairs?
Oh yes, repair. Sorry, I mentioned that and then forgot because. What do you mean I can't request? I was selfishly fixing my own stuff, but that's fine. He didn't even pay me the 1,000 gil, Snacky. Can you believe it?
Wow.
Look, the amount of alphas I've sent you, all you did was kill them.
Even I sent you a present, James.
I've probably given
Shocking.
James like 100,000 by now, easily.
Oh, James, empty your mailbox, please.
Oh yeah, apparently it's full. I haven't seen what's in it, so I'll look at that in the break maybe. Okay, let's get ready.
The second you pull that door's gonna go.
And just to show off, I'm also using the guano for this one.
Very good.
DPS panel. Tank healer poison.
That's the official medical term for it.
I'll give you my poison. Oh, no, never mind. Sammy, you're getting my poison.
No. Yeah. Did someone take my tether? Thank you.
Oh,
Because... Yeah. Let's get one more round.
One dead on the ground somewhere.
Thanks, what coming up?
Okay.
thank you, first medical professional.
Hey, you're the better one in game. Let me be the first one outside again.
No, we got my qualification first. I'm taking this to the grave.
Did you?
Yes.
I'm older than you. I got mine first.
No.
Mine's
When
from
did you get your
2040.
masters?
2040.
Oh,
What?
Little fire, light
Then
parties.
fire in a light party. Oh, run.
And launch the simulation of Christmas choice.
Yeah.
That was good.
Right,
Guess
one
what?
thing.
Edges.
On the edge.
Stick
And
to the
then
north.
spread.
I am not north.
This is north.
Sides of the north.
Oh, I am also not.
Spread.
Poison
Spread. Who do what the fuck? Darth astronomy. Tank swaps happening. Stay away from tanks.
Let me save.
Ready to be in your circle.
I am in my circle.
Not so much.
In my circle. James yours is
the fucking door's about to go. I'm telling you now.
You ran through the middle, right?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. We did number them letter.
There we go.
Let's go, dudes.
We made it.
Oh, God,
Green.
Oh, the green. Ah, I forgot to go to the green, but I lived.
Oh,
I would try for that to have the boss more middle so that this one can actually hit the boss.
I'm just a little bit low on mana. Don't mind me. I'll get you in a minute.
Alright, don't worry.
Alright, no tanks in there, right?
Yes, and you need to take the tillers. Like everyone.
I had that. Someone just took my tether.
There's not enough of us alive.
Yeah.
We got further than I thought
Honestly.
for the fuck it run.
That was
Yeah,
great.
first
That's
pull.
pretty good.
That's where we got on our last pull.
Yeah, I'll take that. I'll take that as good. That means that our prog last week was not accidental.
It also means the video we watched is 90% useless now. We should have watched the next one.
thankfully for you guys, I did.
Yeah, I can also explain phase 2. I suffered through that enough.
I'm here to provide entertainment.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
I'm here.
I too exist.
Excellent job.
No, James, you
I don't believe it.
I don't think
You don't?
Holy shit.
I may need a medical professional because I'm hearing a voice.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
That's more snacky side than mine. Tranquila tether.
This is the thing, Sam. Between the two of us, I think we've got most of the human race covered, right?
What about the other parts of it?
DPS sepsis. I mean, I think that's more James's element with the bad dragon.
I don't have no
When you
bad
did
to
that
say.
to a dog,
What dog?
you know what you did.
Take my sepsis.
I'm trying.
Wait, I've got a tether.
What are you doing, Sepsis?
Do I need to take it?
Thank you, Chris.
No.
No.
Oh.
What the?
You'll take it anyway.
I appreciate the thought.
It's the
Willing
dragoon
to
in
die
him.
for you, so
That's
yeah.
the only thing I still get confused over.
Basically, ignore the mechanic entirely and just listen to what Sam says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all I do.
If I tell you to move. If I don't, assume you're fine.
Alright. So if it fucks up, you can fix it.
Yeah.
Yeah, just bring it up.
It's all my fault.
Vicky's eating Viennetta.
Then points and spread.
Disgusting!
Lightning side.
And then go with myself. And it's a knockback.
We need.
Light parties.
You even.
I got my directions wrong.
You even said it's a knockback, and I was like, yeah, yes. And then still got hit. Thanks,
I
Adeo.
honestly didn't know you could stand behind them during that.
Yeah.
Oh.
It still knocks you back either way, don't get me wrong.
Oh. I thought you meant to avoid the knockback.
Oh
I
no,
was like,
I was standing behind him and he just face planted me directly in the spikes and he's...
Gotcha.
Yep. It's just a more deadly version, isn't it?
Speed on its
Hey, the order is officially on its way. We've got like maybe 5 minutes.
It's fine, we'll die before then.
You want to stop for a bit after this one then? Yep.
Oh, we don't have to stop, it's just kill.
It literally
right.
just will take me 2 minutes to bring it upstairs to the room.
Tranquila tether?
I think it might be here. Yeah, but if you want to get the door back.
Tranquila sepsis as well.
Okay,
Tranquila everything's easier than not.
Okay, I'm just going to plasma set down here then. But you reverse this.
Right, I'll take frenzy.
Oh, I've already got some.
Yeah, I've got to go. Sorry.
Yeah, no worries.
Let's go. Zeus, give your tether back.
Okay, I'll get back to James.
Daddy Dip is raiding me as well. I'm just going to go on mute a second.
Don't get distracted.
I'll try. Hello, everybody. Dip, welcome. I've actually got a tab open to you. I've been lurking on you today. How are you doing? How was your stream today? You were live for quite some time today. How was everything? How did it go? For those of you who are new, we're in the middle of a Savage raid. If you've never played Final Fantasy XIV before, this is some of the hardest content in the game. So we're right in the middle of it. This is a very stressful time to come in. But I really appreciate the raid. Dip, 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 where are you? Dip, 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 where are you? If you guys aren't following the legend of Lord Dipsauce, who is now Daddy Dipsauce, since he became a daddy, you should be following him because he's an epic streamer and is worth every bit of your time. Oh no. Everyone died because I was not paying attention. Actually, I tried to pay attention a little bit. He's going east. Where's east? Is this east? I still got hit. Oh. We have no reses. I think we're about to die. A lot of things happen there. Yeah. What's the safe one? Oh, it doesn't really matter, does it? I think it was water. Hey, Risuzu, how's it going? Well, thank you for the raid, Lord Dip, Daddy Dip. I really appreciate it, and I hope you had a good stream. I'm going to guess that you've gone to do some post-stream stuff. Hello.
A test of your reflexes.
I'm not going to lie, it's quite testing. We are so gonna die. We are not surviving this. Yep. Let's go back into Discord. So that was a chaotic few minutes. I'm just gonna turn around on the spot here.
Wait, what?
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Blood, I forgot your fork down here, so you
It's okay. You don't have to eat it immediately.
It'll be mid-fight though.
Just put the cake on the desk and slap your face into it.
Oh, that works.
This is the way.
I've actually tied a piece of cloth so it's just always there.
So, I got a new keyboard today as well.
Congrats on new keyboard.
But it's meaning that my finger placement isn't quite off the right. I usually put it heel.
I mean, it's a bit brave getting cake
Thank you, Latetta.
on the same day.
Oh, that's the funny part. It's not like a gaming keyboard, this, that, the other. It's one of the basic, just office keyboard.
Yeah, it's like an ergonomic keyboard.
DPS, that's it.
DPS heal me.
Somebody needs to
Kids take snackies. Who's getting tethers?
Thank you, Latetta. I'll take kisses.
I need CS move.
We did it!
We did it!
Oh, Dib got raided as he raided out, and he had to go welcome raiders who just raided him. Dib, thank you for the raid. Appreciate it. There we go. I've just muted Discord a second. Thank you for the raid. I really do appreciate it. How was your stream? I've been lurking on you.
All I can hear is Rose's plug next to me going, here!
You stream on my off days, man. But wait, no, this is today. This is
sound as I
today.
attack because that's how I do all of my damage.
You don't get the opportunity. It's fine. You've sent me many a raid in a day,
Added it specifically there.
and I appreciate it nonetheless.
I mean, I forgot to check
Right then,
the audio
corners.
tonight,
And then fire light parties.
I might be in the wrong map.
Good. Good, we'll take it.
Middle.
Oh, you streamed today because you didn't yesterday. Got you.
And it's a knockback.
Oh, get out of poison.
God damn that knockback.
Stop following me!
I sprinted,
Oh,
so I
I'm
just got away
taking it
from you.
We got this, 2 seconds.
I just ran to the wrong note.
I went
The
north.
wrong north.
I went north, but I treated it like a sword slash instead of a knockback. It didn't go well
We
for
may
me.
no longer have this.
We no longer have this.
We are halfway. Only 25%.
I decided to sprint blood because there's too many times I've went in the same direction as someone and we both moved the opposite direction at the same time.
We get a checkpoint if we get to phase 2, don't we?
Yes.
Yeah. Resin as many as I can.
Literally.
One more. Okay.
Right, good.
Did anyone see what the
I
safe
think
square was?
fire.
Fire.
It was fire.
Now we are cooked because everybody needs to let heal on the tank. That's not going to happen.
Oh yeah.
Actually, yeah, I'm action tank.
Oh god, yeah.
Just run and see what happens.
We only lost. Oh no, I died too.
You were saying we only lost, but we still had balls in play.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
We almost pulled it back as well, Staggy.
I am so proud of you, Sam. I don't say this enough.
Don't worry about it, Dib. No. It's absolutely fine. I still appreciate
not
it.
just me.
I still appreciate it. Thank you. I've been too busy redeeming USB sound alerts. How'd you know that was me? I'm innocent.
That's it, I'm turning the background music off.
I'm
See, I find
almost
this background
functional
music
at Sage as
not
well.
Yeah, the Titan one.
My
got-
next one's Astro, so I'll ask you about
The Titan music annoyed me a lot more than this music is. This is kind of repetitive in the background.
You
Not big
I
fat
kind
tackles,
of-
though, is it?
It's no big fat
I kind of
tackles.
regret getting the mount from Titan because it plays the music. from
DPS tether?
Frostbite.
Oh yeah, now you're like, I don't want to hear it anymore.
Now it gives you mobile DPS.
Exactly. So we've got tether.
DPS sepsis? Both DPS pixels.
Oh,
No, DPS don't take sepsis. DPS just go target stage.
Oh shit, yeah. No, Tankila
Tranquila sepsis, yeah. So
Fine, I
DPS.
totally know what I'm doing. Got some shit.
Reyes just gave me sepsis.
Love it. Focus certified. You wanted that shit.
Thank you.
It's weird to get sepsis from an imaginary person.
some of the voices in your head, James.
Also, the sound alerts dashboard and your name all over it. I'm innocent, John. I'm innocent.
I was telling Rice earlier, my neighbour invited us round and then fed me and kept giving me cider, so it's gonna go well tonight.
It's not a bad neighbour visit.
That's pretty
No,
good.
she's great.
It sounds like it could potentially end as a battle. Do they have
This
a
is the
bit?
one that. This is the one that like feature cat and stuff sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was like, come round for a cup, and then I go around and they're like barbecuing and they're like, here's food, eat.
I've just got the image of Sam with like all with the hair rolls, just sitting at
Edges.
my neighbour's house.
All about
Didn't
that.
like food.
Snacky,
Oh, snacky to us. To us.
What do you mean, come back, James? You're in the wrong spot.
I was trying my best.
Splashy, splashy.
And then to the south.
He is going to do knockback, so stand directly south. That was not directly in front of him.
Outrage from the three of us who went into the spikes here.
There are a few
mean-
people in this fight.
I used my swift cast, so I assumed I was fine, but then I guess I mistimed it.
That was a bold way.
Not swift cast,
Suicide
but
bullet.
yeah.
Oh, we can do this easily.
Licking toes since 2024.
Just give me all your Darkest Night.
Yeah, you just carry it a second phase, yeah, while we have a rest.
Thanks, Sage.
Yeah, we're just gonna solve all these 8 boards as 2 players. It's gonna
Yeah,
be grand.
exactly, it'll be fine.
Get his use for absorbent balls, it's fine.
What you do is you both take 2 and then he's bigger, so boss man can take 4 from you.
You think you'll find that bigger?
Empress, he's bigger.
Ego doesn't count.
Oh,
Okay, rude. Killing me before I can take any boards.
Look at in the 8 balls, new title of your sex tape.
protect me, Bubbles.
That's a special move, the 8-ball technique.
Such devastation.
This is not my intention.
What do you mean obsessed? I'm just pointing out the obvious that you love pegging.
You're the only one that mentions it. It only ever gets mentioned by you.
Then why
No,
should
I
it be
think
pegging?
I've called you Peggy a few times.
Yeah, because the cat has conditioned you.
There's no shame there.
How's it
I'm
going,
not saying
Gax?
there's shame in it.
He's unrated himself, so.
DPS tether? DPS sepsis.
I don't want it.
Now it's
Taking
actually right
off.
that the DPS take everything. Really, I was just looking to the future.
Oh, the servers.
Oh, I tried to back away so someone could take my
I'm
tether,
taking
but...
yours, take Victor's. I needed to take the DPS one because
It was just
you might wanna. Oh,
Am I going to involve this?
no.
Oh, I did anyway. I did just in case.
Quicker, Sam, quicker.
You are. I've cancelled.
One thing you'll like about astrology is that you get light speed, and it means you can cast it quicker.
Ooh, edges.
Edric.
And scatter.
Right, please.
Spread it.
Me and Sam had one brain cell.
Yep.
It's going north.
But we're just getting into our
the side,
sharing phase.
north,
to the
already,
sides.
To the sides.
Yeah, my fault.
right? Catch our real smooth.
don't.
Oh, no.
Yeah, we can't all stay there because somebody else can have.
Yep.
But
When
you're
it
in a
goes
good.
off, the entire square goes off.
Tempest
No, no, Ray has also got the same stack.
Where's the backup healer?
But random at that point. Anyone could have got that.
Because he's the
No, no,
highest
no.
medical professional, because he's 4.75.
Yeah.
Green safe.
Hey, people are dead, thanks.
We need some healing. They're gonna be some nasty damage.
Yeah, I can only do so much on them.
Yeah, I'm just saying. If you have some strength.
This guy's fine. Thankfully, nobody's actually bad. That won't go wrong at all.
Oh,
I can choose to be active back. I'll die again, but I can choose.
Water safe.
I thought it was green.
Oh, was it?
yeah.
Oh, right, no, I was looking at something else, sorry.
Oh,
I'm,
All in the right
oh no, we have done this not great, haven't we?
And we take a tank one.
That was Fumar before we got to that point.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think we were all a bit distracted. Yeah.
It was the forklift certification.
I think it's
I was just about to say.
ever since that forklift certification, we've all been off our rockers. So,
I do apologise. I'll read it
Reyes,
in a little bit.
if you could keep your license in your pants, please.
We'll have to leave this one just so I can change my glam then to be covered up.
Imagine being early. For 1 second.
It was more
Couldn't be
0.7
me.
of a second, but you know.
Sorry.
Said
I was
one.
just helping
That's
position them
just-
correctly.
I think you'll find with the way we pull this, it's going to have to change the entire material configuration.
DPS tether.
I'm just going to pull it and I don't have to think about recasting.
Hey, Angel. I did see the Magic the Gathering stuff, if that's what you're talking about. I saw some of it anyway.
DPS sepsis.
Who just said that?
Yeah, what was the first one?
DPS.
Oh, DPS both. Okay, thanks.
I'm pretty sure anyway. And if I'm wrong, we'll find out.
If wrong, we'll start again. It's fine.
Yeah.
I didn't know James was into magic intelligence.
No, I'm not.
It worked. I was right.
It came up on my Blue Sky feed. I was like, look, new things.
Even if it does Final Fantasy.
Probably
Never
said
get
I'll shout it.
No, never get into magic.
Hey, Merit. But no, I'm not intending to get into that.
It's still got me invested, and it's the worst thing he's ever done.
But
To
like
be
3
fair, I'd
times.
get invested in Magic just for the card.
Could have gone 2 cards because its neck is so long.
No.
Double-sided.
Lightning, edges,
Edges.
I'm edging.
poison, spread.
Spread you.
I'm edging and spreading. We're a bit close
Apparently
together.
Apparently my toe touched the spine.
Oh, does that mean we've got no light?
I'm back
Not
south.
like into the south side. Don't they?
Side.
Oh, my party's shit. I'm here.
Where's
Oh,
my
I'm gonna die
light?
anyway.
We are not in the right light party here.
No, we are. It's just that Snacky.
Oh,
was dead.
Snacky was dead. Okay, yeah.
I would have thought 3 of us was enough for that.
None. We got 2 hits.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
have
Nick was dead.
Okay, do we want to just bail and... Oh, I'm dead.
You don't really have a choice.
What do you mean? I'm the third medical professional.
Me and you race. Live through.
He's already gone.
I give up.
That's not what a medical professional would do.
Well,
Sam, don't lie.
Your goal is to give up.
I would never give up where there's witnesses.
For you after you finish.
I mean,
So you're a cat,
You
you
can
just
help me
crawl into a
finish
dark corner.
mine.
it's more that like when we agreed to become medical professionals, we gave up on ourselves.
That is very true.
There you go. I did that right on the dot just for Zeus.
No, I put early.
Oh, you pulled early.
I thought you realised, James, it was thrown off everybody else's
That's it,
rotation
yeah.
now.
I've destroyed it. Everyone is gone wild now.
Quite frankly.
Ankyla tether.
Tanky Lieutenant.
What was the positioning? Since I'm south, you were south. They did it for the team.
DPS sepsis.
Tanky Lieutenant DPS sepsis. Nearly took the sepsis.
Come on, Rips. I've already got one kid.
Double sepsis. McKenna,
Rice
you can also
good
have
for
my... I'm just going to run backwards.
Sick, I'm in the middle.
It was the easiest way to keep going and try and overlap again.
Yep, that worked.
Yeah, it worked.
I still think we should just put 30 seconds in the middle.
See who that is.
Tank buster. Tank swap, sorry.
It was the same thing.
It is the same thing, actually.
Never seem to get blood in my AoE.
It's got mods and swords swings just from your ranges and steps.
Yeah, that's
When he needs it.
physical range because they are always so far away.
It's one thing I learned when playing Machinist is I was always
What
too
are then
far
spread?
out.
I think it's just because of the
I was jammed in between you both. There was nowhere for me to go there. I just went in too soon.
I'm still
Alright, Sam, I'm gonna throw a cover on you.
I appreciate it.
trying to eat my
I know, I'm so rude.
It's a habit I picked up from Overwatch.
Poison save. If you get that far.
Which one was safe? Sorry, lightning.
Poison.
If you get kills, I'm getting raised.
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay, in positions.
Which one was it?
Poison.
I'm in the wrong space.
Anybody
sorry.
else wanna ask what's save?
Is it lightning?
I'm sorry. I was doing a lot of research and got distracted.
Okay. Yeah, it's lightning. That's right there.
Something,
No,
something
thank you.
poison. Okay. Let's move.
Okay, let's go.
I'm here for it. Go for it.
Healer.
Into green.
Oh wait, I was also a healer. What?
Oh, you have to watch out for those crossovers.
Ah, running.
Yeah, you have to watch out for the AoEs around those pops, because if you get 3, you get doomed.
I think you also
Because
need
if you
to-
get 4.
I thought it was 3.
No, if you get 3, you get 2.
Right.
Because you need to pop 2, and then...
Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, 3 total. Yeah.
I think I ran to both of the final goals,
No.
Yeah, I think we were both healers.
but I think we were.
Are we going to die here?
If you were both acting healer, that's fine.
Yeah.
Because you pop a healer and a tank orb every time. That's why the
We
clock...
managed, yeah.
Yeah, because you set up the clock that every DPS takes a healer and a tank orb. It's like when they pop them, it doesn't matter what you have because you always take both of what you could have. So that's why the clock is set up that way, or you figured out to set up the clock that way, and the mouse comes straight does it also that way, because that way you don't have to see if you need heal out tank orbs. You just take both.
Repair check, and also food's about to expire, so you might want to have food. Anyone need a repair?
Thank you.
I'm not going to I need to pay you anyway.
The cheeky dial.
That opener's just gone wild now, hasn't it?
DPS tether?
Yeah, fuck damage rotation for that.
DPS something?
Yes, everything.
DPS everything. Thank you.
I didn't.
Oh, you took it back. No, that's good. Yeah, that's right.
He needs it.
Yeah.
Here's take 5. Thank you.
Nice.
It looked for a second like it bounced like back
Beautifully
and
done,
forth.
everyone.
For me, it didn't do anything.
You can never get it back. If you had it, you lost it, you lost it.
For the sepsis we can't.
Yeah, you can never get it back. That's why in the most common thread you like have everybody who doesn't want to get the debuff stack out, so they just spread the debuff around so they can never get it back, and then you have the people who want to run through.
What the Phoenix?
Edges.
And then spread. Remember to stay out of the green when spreading gems because it will kill.
Yep.
Thank you for that reminder.
It's going to be push.
Water.
What's the and then stand in front of it?
Light parties.
And light parties.
Separate.
Oh, that was some joy, wasn't it?
We did it!
Tank swap's happening.
Ready to get into it.
What's safe?
Lightning.
Blue.
So poison.
Yeah, fire.
Please, James, stand on fire. No.
Yeah, I know, it's gonna get in my head now.
Yes.
But nice boss for this thing. Actually hit the boss.
I had to report James after the pen swap.
I am acting tank.
I'm for
Oh, we
bother.
drive one. Like I say, we passed the mechanic last time.
Try to put a region on everyone before that was also the
Remember, it's lightning that's safe.
So fire.
Yeah, we need some
It's also a raid wide at the same time.
Yeah, like
So we want to throw
taking
nits
orbs.
as well.
Yeah, we wanna use some nets and like since we have 2 region both regions and everyone, so they you have
Yeah, I'm putting Dark Missionary up with James. If you can get to the corner of the safe spot and do your little get behind.
James, take my.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, never mind, James.
Oh, I survived.
No, I wasn't supposed to go in that.
Yeah,
No, you were
you
supposed to take my tether.
Oh, I didn't see the tether.
Yeah, if you're not in the circle, you grab a tether.
Ah.
Oh no.
Okay, out I go.
If we clean this up, since we are at 58%, we are done with phase 1. It's 8 more percent, and then we are good.
Oh, so we're really close.
Can I have a quick minute? Oh.
No, yes. Ignore the countdown. Ignore it.
No.
It's
Out of
okay.
50 minutes.
Alright, let's go.
Spike.
Oh no, everyone died.
Yeah, of course.
Right, I'll be 1 minute.
It didn't even say go. I cancelled it.
I just heard the magic 5 and then I
That's all Bully Ray as well. It's gone.
I was going to say Zayas can pay for all of our repairs now.
I can just do the repairs.
I was going to say, me and
Gotta
James
pay
pay
for
for
it.
all the repairs.
I'm not paying when I can just do it myself.
Did I get that Tremble Rage email? I can't remember.
It's probably, yeah, it's one of the 2.
I think I'm still due to get one. I can't remember which one. No, I got the selfie one.
Yeah, Visage. Then.
I like Visage. It's a good one.
The twins were waking at 20.
Twins be swinging.
There's just the sound of giggling and bangs.
I hear them.
We heard the giggling.
Yeah. I heard Blood's story about him holding your kid back from crawling over to you at Pathfinder.
Like, wherever I would be, he would crawl under the tables, guerrilla warfare style, just to be next to him anyway.
It
You
was
got
just funny
one
because
turn more.
yeah, it's funny because Blood was saying, "Oh, I literally had to hook him by the trousers to stop him crawling around."
I think I made the twins cry at one point last week.
Oh no!
I wouldn't let them eat cat food.
Nah, how dare you, Sam? As a medical
mean-
professional, you should know that babies really love.
Rich in proteins.
It's good for
Exactly
their
right.
Good for them.
Ray has moved.
I also said a high picture.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Oh, I didn't hear.
We were talking about cat food, it's fine.
Nobody heard seeing that back until you say it again.
It's true.
Okay.
I don't listen to the voices in my head anyway.
It's true. You should ignore them, Jay.
I try not to.
Do they perchance, James,
Another
keep telling you
cheeky.
to not hang strong?
Do you know?
Mate.
Do you know? I don't mind that you're doing that because it means I don't have to do the kind of pull him into the middle and then run behind him.
Exactly. See, I'm helping.
It actually makes it a little bit easier for me.
Yeah, but you could do it like 4 seconds later.
DPS tether. Really, I'm just helping.
Also, if you're having that much trouble positioning them, instead of using your gap close,
DPS
just
sector.
use your ranged attack and run through.
DPS closer.
Oh yeah, people do that.
DPS low.
DPS both.
I'll take next.
Nemesis.
James is played.
Oh, sorry, Zayas.
Someone take my sepsis.
Take from look at. Never mind.
Sorry.
Yeah, I
Look out, look
needed
out.
to take. I'm again in a bad position for
What the jump stack?
that. I mean,
I
we
have
can
sepsis.
just. Yeah. Okay, somebody has to change that.
Okay, please.
Well, sorry.
What about you, James?
That's all right. Does the
My parties.
My parties.
does the limit gauge reset stay phase 2?
Yep.
I might have, so yeah.
Sorry,
Oh, sorry, I was
I just.
Edges.
Move towards north side.
Still.
Not here.
Spread.
I'm trying. Okay, we did it.
It was a clusterfuck, but we did it.
Tank swap.
Get away from the tank.
James, pull it towards the center.
It's not what we asked for, but sure.
Getting your spot.
Lightning save.
Lightning.
By which I mean poison, fire.
That's, yeah, that's it.
I feel optimists.
And that's as far as it's going, unfortunately.
James, position.
I'm in position.
You were far too far.
I'm in a. I'm good. Good
James,
tank.
who's forklift certified here?
The imaginary voice in my head.
Remember to put some healing on now?
Yep. I'll have you know I'm a medical professional.
It's true.
I heard.
And James,
He heard he
remember
just
around
didn't
your
believe
corner.
it.
Michael, bigger one? Or one of us?
And lightning.
No, but yeah, it's not.
Which am I going to the inside corner? I'm dead anyway.
Inside corner. Did you run into the no-no hole?
Sorry to have that.
I don't think I ran into the no-no hole.
But yeah, if you run to the inner corner and cut the entire square to the back of you, we should be golden.
Got it.
Keep healing, Sam, I've got it.
Oh. I've got as many tellers as I can manage.
dead. Oh no, I wasn't dead.
You were not dead.
Oh, I thought I was dead. Sorry.
Someone needed to grab my tether.
Probably the person
Probably
before
me.
you dead.
Yeah, I was a bit
Several
zoned out
people
there.
needed to.
To be fair, we need all of us alive for that bit.
Yeah,
for
we
the
do.
work.
We do. Yeah. I think I got me and Blood killed. So whether let's just say I'm acting healer, can I still run into both the acting tank and the
Yes.
sorry, I can still run
Yeah.
into both. Okay.
That's
Because
what
paused.
what your strat is basically. You
Yeah,
get
I
hit. It doesn't matter who pops the thingy. It just
As long as
matters
you're
who
both.
is hit by
No,
it.
it does matter
No.
who pops it because you need it to clear off the debuff.
Yeah, but if you're hit by the explosion, it still
Yeah.
clears off.
If
But
you guys,
the whole spread, like the whole spread is about. That's why, like both, as I said, both DPS pop the healer thing and the tank thing. That means if they are both acting healers, it's fine. If they are tank and healer, it's fine. If they're both acting tank, it's fine because you get hit by both explosions. That's what
So
the whole setup is.
Yeah.
Like
I-
we worked
I
out
popped
last week.
the-
Is about.
I popped the tank one, and then I paused waiting for Blood to do the second one. Not
No, you
realizing
you
I
can
could
run
do it.
into bow.
Yeah.
as
So
long as
If you're healthy enough, you can do bow.
so remember
it
that
doesn't matter.
basically what you're doing is you're clearing a debuff and you're soaking damage for the other person. That's pretty much it. And as long as you're in the AOE, you'll be fine.
You'll feel the debuff as well. Okay.
Just to check, because Kiz mentioned it before, we didn't really go over it in detail. The first mechanic where it's like DPS grab the sepsis and stuff, do you understand that or do you want us to go through it in more detail?
Me or
Yes, because sorry, you were the one who asked earlier.
well, if I get told what I'm doing, then I know where to go.
So if you hear Sam say DPS sepsis, you need to grab the debuff. You need to have one on you before that's open. Also, if it's DPS tether, you grab a tether. If that isn't
Right.
said, then it's the other side's problem.
Okay.
Can we also for
If
towers?
it helps, specifically, I will say, Kiz, do this. I got you.
We quickly, so since for the first clock spot, we have a healer and a support and a DPS in each color. So I'm in blue and Sam is in blue and then Snacky and Raze are in yellow and so on. And since on each color there's going to be a tower, you go into the tower of your color. So if a tower is here and it's the tower that DPS go in, I go into this tower. And if this is the tower where healers or supports go in, then Sam goes into this tower which spawns around 3. And the same, like since the first setup we have works out for that, you basically reorient yourself towards your color, see if you need to do the tower there, then you go in the tower, and if you don't need to do the tower, you take your tether and you stand on the other color spot. So Sam is always in this tower or on this location with the tether, and I am always in this tower or on this location with the tether, maybe a bit further out, but on this cardinal. These two are Sam's and my cardinal and intercardinal, and then the same for yellow, red and purple, so that we have some system for people to stand into towers.
And one last thing,
I get
just
that.
if you die, just double check throughout the fight that you're still dead.
I will just a quick thing, basically for my own sanity. When we go from talking about one tactic to the other, can we mention which tactic we're going to be talking about? Because for half of your explanations, yes, I was thinking, what the fuck?
Oh,
towers are you on about?
I said at the beginning I was talking about towers, but maybe that like
The towers is
went
the
under-
4 circles where we keep.
No, I know
Yes.
the towers is the 4 circles, but it went immediately from one
Oh,
tactic to the other.
so I thought we were done with the other tactic, and then I said something like, "Can we quickly talk about towers?" And that was
Let's
my
get
input.
this done.
Yeah, no, it's all good. It was just off of my own brain. That's all.
Okay.
Let's ready check and let's do. We're all alive this time, right?
I don't know, James. Are you alive or are you dead?
I think I'm alive. I think I'm all right.
Are we doomed?
Yes. Okay. There it is.
And pandas are better.
Tranquila sepsis.
DPS is nothing.
For once. Nobody doing it.
How are you? That was the boss.
Thank you, can you take mine?
Okay, right, so look at him.
I'm just gonna keep running like that.
Good job. Why, that was almost professional.
Who's the other game?
That's why I said almost.
Looks like authentic turrets.
I'll have you know, I've played Resident Evil 4 on professional, I've never been hit.
I mean, technically you got bits redeemed in it, so you did.
I did it at least once off stream. Like.
Then you get that 0.01 pence ad revenue that Twitch separations they give you.
Not back.
What,
Spread afterwards.
Edging, then
No.
Dorito.
It's going
South
south.
side.
So Dorito go south.
Oh,
Oh,
it was
okay.
not back. Fuck.
I thought it was the... I misread that.
We've got this.
Yeah.
Oh god. I've got you. I'm involved as well. So where's Sam?
I think it might just be better to like.
Yeah,
No.
just fix the spikes and we go again.
I'm licking the ball.
It doesn't do any
Actually-
damage. No, it doesn't do a lot.
I was going to say one thing I did learn from the video is I didn't realise hitting the different elemental circles actually put a dot.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it's
I
only, I
expected
think,
it to
as
do
long
it.
as... Yeah, I think it's only as long as you stand in it, and by now it does minimal damage anyways. I need to start casting early because there's a deer coming.
It's become the standard now. I've got to do it.
I mean, like you said, it pulls into the middle, right? So there we need it.
If we
DPS
call it
tether.
a strategy,
Yeah, if we call it a strategy, it means it's fine.
I keep wondering how Blood's taking so much damage than I realise he's just standing out
I shouldn't be in the circle.
DPS sepsis
Before I
as
had a
well.
problem with
DPS all of the things.
DPS touch everything. I need a DPS to take my sepsis.
kids like James.
Touch me, kids. Yeah. And
Yeah, DPS
blood.
also.
Take, yeah, there we go.
Getting much better with that.
It's not healing, but. I think I server lags then.
Snapshot.
Snapshot.
I
Well,
will
fine.
say, I was going to say, I will say, I was doing some rune crafting the other day. My macros weren't running because there's apparently a lot of lag on the moon.
I mean, it's pretty far away, so.
Very laggy
Well,
moon.
you know, it's the distance the connection has to travel, you know.
I do find it funny that you were lagging on the moon when there was hardly anyone there, but there was like 400 people during the event.
Edges.
It's fine.
Edges.
Edges
spread.
and spreading.
Next to me,
Push back in my party.
let's go to the west.
Stand in front.
Oh, my crystal's dead.
Yeah.
I'll warn you.
Thank you.
Yep.
No Pringles.
How did you survive that?
Good tanks.
Tank privilege.
Yeah, but you even get a magic wound now. You shouldn't be able to survive that.
Spotify's trying to tell me, it's trying to push Backstreet Boys on.
Tranquila Tether?
This is the one, right?
Yeah,
it's my
race
last
obstacle.
Did you say Tankila Tether? Sorry.
Tranquila Tether.
Yo, Cobra, thank you for
Tranquila
the sub.
Sepsis.
Tranquila Duel.
Tranquila do all the work.
I mean, you're already doing that anyway. So might be like-
My ego cannot take the inflation.
Thank you, Cobra, for the sub. Much appreciated. Did you,
Smacky, you take my...
Yeah.
did you have to say, Nick?
Enough. Sorry, Kiz. I was trying.
Alright, don't worry.
I just fat fingered arm's length, so I don't have that.
Yes, you need to be a gamer now and correctly.
To be fair, I've never actually used arm's length in this fight.
Oh.
Not for its purpose. I just like being equal with my person.
They still exist?
What's the thing?
I had them 2 weeks ago.
Edges.
Edges. Edges and scatter.
Spread.
Kiz, upper poison.
You can't. You have to wait until it's triggered, until the lightning triggers before.
Make sure you fix it to your wrist and you fix to the west.
And then to the sides.
My parties.
My parties.
I was.
It works, we'll take it.
Position. Oh.
So we have a bit of time, but try to remove the boss if you can.
That's it.
He's going to do several mechanics in the road.
What the?
Yeah, he also does a tank buster.
Oh, we missed the
What is this?
James is definitely out for that position.
Yeah. Remember, try getting everyone up, and then once the orb appears.
What was the safe square?
Water.
Water.
Fire.
Fire. Wait, the what?
Lightning. Water. It's water.
Wait. Actually, which one? 'Cause I
It
can
is
try
actually
to-
Water.
Okay.
Too meta.
Jesus.
I don't see the problem. Okay, some healing now, and then.
He was saying water like the speaker from the House of Commons.
Go.
Water.
What's water?
Oh, we too far out before I hit it.
No, I was in. I just didn't have enough out.
Okay.
Oh,
Towards your color. Move towards your color. Sam, you are.
It's fine with
Who's with me on red? Who's with me on red?
Blood is.
Okay, so you're in the
tower, and you take the tether.
Where's
Okay.
the I need a tether.
I have a tether.
Let that tether. James, nick my tether.
Go,
Sorry.
James.
Oh, James, why are you not in your position?
Okay, we did it, don't worry, don't worry.
It's fine, it's fine.
In your color again. get ready. We might need to do that again.
We're fine. The tether was on the wrong side of the map from me. That's why I had to...
No, it should be the other people need to be in the towers. Oh no.
No.
Blood, you're in.
Is okay.
There's no tethers.
No, there are no.
No, I don't.
The second one, there's no tenders.
Beautiful.
Just press all the DPS buttons.
Yes, we can do AB,
I've got
AB,
sepsis.
do an AB,
I've
melee
got
AB,
sepsis, am I
any
supposed to?
melee is
Do I also need the tether?
we just need somebody to survive. Like we can just let people die because we got fast. Yeah.
Because now it's the second phase.
Phase.
God damn. GG, guys.
Just for this one, you would need to remember who went into the tower, and then you do the tether and poison thing again with people who didn't go into the tower, basically. So instead of targeting them directly, the people who solve the tower cannot do the mechanic in the same order. So that would have been healer do everything, I think, because he just took both towers. But right
No,
now,
we haven't seen this guy before.
good man. Hit him once and then lick the spike for a reset.
Lick the spike.
Yeah,
we
that's
might
how
as
we
well
are
reset
resetting.
Oh yeah.
Maybe most of the time we have.
Lick the spike.
I kind of get
I think I
massively
have got
frustrated
some
with
markers
this
for
phase.
this. Let's see. 4-7, this one. Okay. If somebody wants to save them for later. But these are Act 2 markers.
James might want to save them because
I've
these
got
are
him.
good for first set.
Got him.
So what we basically need to do is assign people to towers.
I know you know what you're doing, Sayers, but I don't know if everybody else wants to. Should we try and go after this and figure it out?
We can.
All right. Should we do a fuck it round and see how it goes?
Yeah.
Just remember what we learned last time.
I don't.
He marks some of the towers that go round, and those are the ones that need to be stood in when the time comes. That's what I think we've got anyway.
Yeah.
I mean,
Everything he shows you is going to happen. He's just going to show it. Like it's not happening at the same time, basically.
Yeah,
so I would just have a look at what he shows and then what he does with it, and then what happens.
Yeah, he marks his towers first, and then he tells you what's going to happen in those towers after this, doesn't he?
I'm not going to say anything because I watched the video. So
Okay, that's fair. I just didn't know if we wanted to try and go at it first, or if everybody just wanted to go off the video.
Give it a couple of goes. We've got time, and then we can always we can always do after.
Make sure you have food up.
All right.
I'll put an extra.
I also didn't mean to spoil any of this. I just thought since you said that you were watching the
No, we saw.
I watched the first one. I didn't think
Yeah.
we'd get here.
We saw a little bit of it last week. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Right, so
That was a
edge
thing.
in edge.
Wait, am I?
I think
If you specify the in a bit, then that sounds good.
so. So I think the
Why
first
have
two
we
he
got half
marked.
health?
The first two he marked, I think, were between B and 2 and D and 4. So we need to be like C and A at that point to avoid that, right?
Yeah,
And then we need to
far
get
edges away.
yeah, and then we need to get into the middle for the second one, and then it's back to the edges.
But
But it would be between. We then need to go between B and 2 and B and 4. Yeah, yeah.
The other intercardinals.
How dare.
But it really depends on which ones he selects at the time. But yeah.
I will do the control for this one because I don't know.
Count.
I just want my mouth.
What the Sam?
Oh,
How malicious.
didn't see that
That's
it
it.
was cancelled.
Funny though.
Snacky is now.
Report Sam for sabotaging.
Yeah. Snacky is now official health professional.
Fine with me.
Can I have a pay raise, please?
So what about these towers? I mean, surely we've got to do something with them, right?
It's the order that's going to happen.
What do you mean it's the order?
Right, so
Right,
exactly them. So James, come
Go
in.
north.
James, come where?
Where all the people are.
Dorito.
Yeah.
And not where Sam is. Sam's going to go.
And center. Then east or west.
So-
that happens too quick.
You already saw that those are towers, so you might need to do something with them.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. We have to stand in them.
And also, did you count how many towers there are?
There's
by
8 of
any
them.
chance?
There's like two. There's 2 on each cardinal.
Oh,
So that's why I was saying, what about the towers? Because we weren't
Right.
doing anything with them.
Hold on a second before we go then. So, if the safe spot is in the north and south, we're gonna have to split into light parties, then each take like our colour sides for the towers in the second bit.
yeah.
So, sorry, I'm gonna move your markers briefly.
Yeah, these are Act 2 markers. As long as we don't see Act 2, we don't need them.
So, for example, the purples, that would be me and Kiz doing them 2 towers. So each of the colours will end up doing their own version of that.
I think they're on cardinals, aren't they?
No,
I'm
I
just doing
that.
an example.
So I can maybe just for that I can there, like that over there. So there are 2,
Oh, okay. So they're intercardinals.
and then here's 1. Here's 1. Like roughly, you can see it because there are the spikes there.
Right, but what I think we're going to need to do to make it easier to get in that position is, if the safe spot is the north behind them and south where we're standing, then do light parties. So whoever's in the purple and blue groups, we go north behind them.
Wouldn't it
Or
make more
did-
sense for the red and purple to
Yeah.
go behind them?
Yeah,
and
why
the
would
red
blue
and
not move north?
Sorry, I just had them colours linked together from the previous one. But yeah, we head north, they head south. Likewise, if it's east and west, then it's purple and blue west,
Yeah.
red and yellow east.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
And obviously grab your colour tower after the first one goes off.
So before we go any further, then I assume going from phase 2. Well, I say phase 2. Going from the other clock of the last phase. So me and Blood would be B and 2.
Just whatever your numbers and colours were last time.
No,
Yeah,
no,
we
Snacky
we
was-
switched them up, didn't we?
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
I mean we switched them up for different mechanics, so that's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean, for
so
this
far,
we could-
doesn't matter.
We could also do a melee and range, so that basically melee DPS is like tanks and herbs.
Uh-oh. Well, we're off.
Melee is
Let it happen.
so tanks
Let it
and
happen.
DPS
Let's
are-
go.
James,
and the letters and range and healers and the numbers, so that you can actually hit the boss while you do that.
I guess we're fine.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to spoil. Like,
No, it's alright. But now,
It's normally me.
for
Is even here.
Hey, what was
I was saying, are you even here? Given you haven't moved through all of that.
that? No, I know. I'm trying to roll a flag.
What's his name?
so
And there's James, but you can't take him down.
Hey.
so because this is the first part of this phase, I guess, should we just go back to our original clock phases then? So it would be me and Snacky on the yellows.
Yeah, go back to the
Tace and
original.
Sam. Yeah, Tace and Sam on the blue, etc.
DPS is less important while we're learning how the mechanic works.
Okay, then we can do that. And we do the original colors, and I'll take them outside. I'm used to it, if that's fine with you.
Let's get some
Totally
experience
realised
under our belts then. Let's run
I'm
it a
not-
few times. Sorry, Snaki, what were you saying?
I was saying I totally realised I'm not the only person in the LGBTQ community here, so I apologise if I offended someone.
Don't worry. I'm going to say let's get some runs under our belt and then let's practice it. I think we've talked about it for a bit, so let's fire it.
I can just speak for myself, but I'm not offended.
Okay.
I'm very offended.
Oops.
Blood.
I'm offended to say where blood is and that I don't care, I just want to be dead.
Yeah.
I think it's only
So,
say is that.
how do we know whether we're going north, south, east, west?
Look at the tethers. Just have a look where the first tethers go.
And then be anywhere as you can far away from it.
Yeah, as I said, he tells you exactly what he's going to do and in what order he's going to do it. You just need to look at, like...
So we want to be where?
So wait all the first
Wait. It's the raid right
Wait.
first, and then... Guns. Now have a look.
Yeah,
Okay,
be
so-
away from those. Then get to your towers once this goes off.
You might need to stand like a tiny little bit in your tower location. Wait for them to explode, and then... Okay,
Oh, I didn't.
Okay.
And not terrible. And then far side.
Are we gonna res and
down.
try and go with mechanic? Don't mind.
The idea is down. Like it's just.
I didn't see the tower go up. Maybe it was just too fast then.
No. So you need to basically, once the first AoEs go off, you need to start moving. And then you might want to wait for like a fraction of a second in your tower, and then you need to, like, you basically
Okay.
need to keep moving.
Quick
But if
movement,
you're
yeah.
in an inside tower, you might just run past your tower before it goes off. So just have a look at, you do see the tower explode, just have a look and then you get the timing for it. I'm just saying.
Okay.
I have people seen run out of the tower before it goes off. And that's a very stupid way to catch some damage downs.
Okay. Let's do.
Somehow the staging is harder to AoE deal with.
Blood again, deliberately staying out of range.
Kids, that tower you're next to is your tower. Yeah. Does he have to have a raid wipe? That sounds like
Yes.
And he does it several times.
After the towers. Ah, I see. I see. I see. I see. I do see.
You do see.
I do see.
That runs very well.
Yeah.
Nice.
I've got it.
And then look at the cast just now and then think about what we probably need to do.
I didn't see what it said.
Far
Oh!
side. You use something called far side.
And then 2 people die. Well, somebody stood close to Sam and also that. And this is the hardest mechanic, I can already tell you, the Act 2. I would just say we maybe wipe and then do the first one again. We would just die him.
So is Farsight just a spread? It's basically poison.
No. You might need to have another look at that then.
I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, what are these?
What are those?
That's the universal sign for which swapping places.
Yeah.
I'm alive!
Oh, this is the same mechanic, but we rotate round in a circle rather than
not
just two
alive.
spots.
Awesome. You're so happy to be alive for once in your life.
I know, right? That's why I like fantasy games. The real fantasy. Happiness.
The same way that I like getting rich in games, because I know I never will be.
Exactly.
I can't remember if it was too rich. It's a practical level of rich.
I've been working on my alchemy.
It just becomes stupid for watching at level 100 and actually throwing money down the drain.
I never even looked if there's anything good to make.
Money.
Do like money.
Beautiful.
You need to basically keep moving in the direction you're running. This one.
And then, wait, what? In the direction I'm running?
This one ran north and then north again, basically.
Okay.
And that's
Far sight's coming up, so let's see what he does.
no, Farsight already happened.
Oh, did it? Okay, I
And-
missed that.
I can say somebody did it correctly. I mean, we can just have a look at this. We randomly resolve this correctly.
Is it opposite diagonal?
What do you mean?
Opposite and rotating.
Well, you know you've got two on the left and then two on the right.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of going a straight line, you've got one at the top and one at the bottom, and then same again on the others.
For Act 1 or Act 2?
On that bit there, when it's
The thing we are just tied to?
yeah.
It's a tower and an AoE in every cardinal direction, but they go off at different times as the boss shows you. But it's always going to be north-south, do the same, and east-west do the same. At one point, and then at another point, they swap what they do, basically.
Wow.
Well, just everything happens then.
Again, he tells you exactly what he's going to do. He says, I'm going to do some towers, I'm going to do knockback, I'm going to do some more towers. Please do it correctly.
If you could just tell us how to do it while he's doing it, that would be good.
I didn't hear him say please either.
Wait, you're pulled? I'm sorry, I'm hungry.
Probably Sam again, casting some random...
It was not me this time.
Yeah, that's what they were saying.
It actually wasn't. I would admit if I was being a gremlin. I'd be proud of being a gremlin.
Gremlin mode activate.
Gremlin mode activate.
You tell him, the cat.
North south. And then we're moving towards east west.
Near side.
Near side. What does that mean?
Get to his face.
He hit me with that. Do you have to be inside his circle?
How many people got hit with that? And what happened? Like, who got hit and what happened to the people that got hit? Maybe we can. Yeah, but did you get hit? I think Bloodbeard got hit and James got hit.
Yeah.
James survived and Bloodbeard did not. So what could that mechanic be?
Near side, so the melee characters take all the damage.
Oh, that's a good theory. So based on what he says, if it's near, the melees have to stack, and if it's far, ranged have to stack.
Okay, again, how many people got hit? Two.
Only two.
And
Okay.
The tank survived and the melee DPS didn't. So what mechanic?
If two people got hit, the two nearest people are going to get hit, so there should be.
Yeah,
tanks.
and what should the two nearest people be?
Thanks.
Exactly.
So the two nearest or the two farthest. Like, so me and James have to run far away or run close, and everyone else has to be in the middle, don't it?
Mm-hmm.
So near side, both tanks closer, far side.
Yeah.
We all just run away.
Wait, so we can actually blame James this time?
Yes.
No. I survived. We blame Laketta for letting blood die. That's what we do.
You don't want to stand on top of each other though, because it's AoE, so you will just kill each other.
Right, got it. Standing up James, but invulnerable before attacks.
Well, something like that works, yeah.
It doesn't. I'll die.
If you all stand opposite sides of the boss, it surely is fine.
Yeah, everyone else just
The
needs to back
hitbox
away.
is ginormous. You can both stand in that hitbox, just not on top of each other.
I'll just push blood in front of me, use as like a distance gauge between the enemies. Sure, I'll be fine.
That makes sense, yeah. And then he can eat cake.
Oh, look.
Sounds
the
like a
cowboy's
plan.
fad.
There's something.
It's not a bad one though, it's elevated music with boss battles.
It kind of is.
Yeah, I like the first one, phase one, better than this one.
I do like how we get like 30 seconds where we don't have to do anything for watch.
It's so nice for like Black Mage to just put down their ley lines and just stand in there.
Crazy.
Yeah. I mean, there's going to be nothing from that one.
Near side.
You don't need to, like, as melee, you don't need to stand that far away.
Just as long as the backs are close.
Yeah, and as long as you don't stand, like, next to the tanks, you should be, like, easily able to hit the boss. Another mechanic.
Oh.
Okay, what could that be?
That's a double tank buster, yeah.
And now.
Now we know.
It's a bit mean that it's like back-to-back tank busters in here.
Still no idea.
Oh shit! I sneezed and headbutted and my headset fell off.
What's that?
It's, there's a lot of
I've got my
things.
headset back.
Did you get your headbutt back?
Not the headbutt, no.
We don't need to check up on that. She'll be fine. She's a medical professional.
No, she was demoted. Snacky does have to check
I was
now.
demoted.
I have to check on you now, sorry.
I'm quickly changing these markers, just I want to see something, but everybody should know roughly where they need to go.
Yeah, his will just be a bit further in front of you. I will say the first tank thruster hits like nothing, so I'm not worried.
Did you say you're doing something, Zeus, or are you ready?
No, I already changed.
Oh, you did it. Okay. Yeah. In that case,
It was a very slight change.
Minimum.
it's got red in it. You should see a medical professional.
I can now see how this mechanic for skipping parts of phases. If there's so many DPS in this phase, he's not going to get much done.
What do you mean if we were unsyncing this?
Yeah, there's a technique for 7 DPS and 1 healer just to get rid of them entirely.
Yeah, I did.
East-west.
Some. I did that because you basically don't want to get to Act 2 with like people with no idea what's going on, because that mechanic will just be
Near side.
Yes.
Is gone.
Basically, for melee, as long as the tanks are on the inside of the circle, melee's on the outside will be fine.
Yes. You should be anyways. Now we see like further part of this mechanic. Okay, so here we go.
We're already ready.
I have no idea if this is right or not.
Okay. I'm going to take this one.
I don't really know what's happened in that room.
No. Shall we all go back to our original clock faces for that bit?
I assume that's what we were doing anyway. I assume we're staying in our general quadrants.
So, just guesswork at this point, but they go off like 4 then 4. I'm guessing one person shouldn't do 2 in a row. So,
You mean the spikes?
Yeah.
Yep. It's 4 then 4.
So, whoever's dot goes first, they stand on it, the other people get safe. And then you swap in and the other people get safe.
I'm pretty sure you don't have dots.
Trying to think what I meant
Unless
by dot there.
Tower.
Yeah, tower, just one word.
Okay.
Yeah, once your tower is selected, you run towards the other people get to safe, so cardinal or intercardinal depending, and then just swap with the other person once it's done for the safe swap. So we stick to our quadrant. Although I don't know how the tethers tie into it, I'm hoping it's just you do exactly the same as the other person on the opposite side.
Should we test it and see?
We shall
Let's
see.
see. Because when you're seeing the other person get safe, I don't know what the safe button is. So.
I can try to call out where the AoEs go off first. So you can go to the other ones.
If cardinal goes off, the intercardinal should be safe, and vice versa.
Oh, okay.
But the AoEs are all on cardinals. There are 4 AoEs and they are all on cardinals.
Oh, so the other ones are just towers to grab.
Let's see what happens.
northwest.
Far sighted James.
I think what happened there?
You weren't.
I wasn't far enough away. I was on the edge, but I
To
was
be fair, everybody else should try to move like
Round.
towards the boss that works now.
It's less about being towards the edge, being away from the boss, I believe. That's why I ran through the other side.
Aiming out.
where are you?
Oh.
And we're not in our car.
Okay, so it's mark the markers ones first.
That didn't go well.
Again.
I can do it again, and then I need a quick break.
If we, I'm just thinking we've got 27 minutes left in the instance. So if we take too long a break, we're going to have to redo phase 1.
Yeah, it only saves while we're in the instance.
If you don't mind, I'll be like...
Yeah, no, that's fine. I'm not saying don't take a break, obviously, but just to be, it won't be our usual 5-minute one, I'm thinking.
Drag the PC outside.
You only need a minute or 5. For him, only 5 minutes.
Zayas, Jesus Christ. Oh, I missed where I'm meant to be. Oh no.
East west.
Outside. There we go.
Yeah.
So letters are towers.
Not putting away, James.
Oh, yeah, we've got a tank cluster, haven't we?
The deck goes to Texas.
Original positions.
C and A tower are going up first. I'm so sorry, thank you, I'm going to video.
Let's die together.
Oh.
Oh.
I thought the explosions off screen were bigger.
Will I be in my tower?
You are a DPS, I don't think you can be in the tower.
Okay, well.
Yeah, no worries. I'll drag it out. Reyes, if you want to take that break now.
Yeah, I'll go.
I'm just gonna.
I'll be back in a
I'm just gonna drag this out a little bit. Do I have to get knocked back into a tower?
Oh shit.
Look at how... No, it's towers first. See, he... Towers knocked bad. Towers.
Oh god, this is not going to go well wherever.
Oh, he also does a kick.
You kick knee. Yep, that's been done.
But again, in Act 3 he also tells you exactly what he's going to do. Towers, knock back towers. He doesn't warn you about the peak though, but... Oh wow.
That's a bit cheeky, yeah.
Yeah, since there are only 4 towers, the other people can deal with the kick, and then more 4 towers and another kick.
I know you're saying kick, but it sounds like cake.
It sounds
and I'm
like
just
cake.
Oh, cake.
I had the same thought.
I love German accents, really.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Oh, gotta be quick.
Hey,
Generally, I am. Forklift certified now.
Hey, Bahamut. How's your MSQ progress going?
Back.
Welcome.
Come back.
That was one unholy inhale.
He didn't even exhale, he just inhaled all of it in one go.
Are we waiting on anyone else, or?
Sam.
I mean, if
Oh,
only
Sam.
there was a true.
Oh shit, sorry, I'm muted, but I'm back.
Yeah, I thought the cat might have stepped away.
I'm here, I'm just fucking with it.
With cake?
No, with cake.
The cake spot.
Excellent. Today's stream sponsored by any
Cake bar. So, Parrot, you're on red with me, aren't you?
I think so.
Yeah, it's the only time that he's not on red is when I'm on red in the first phase.
Yeah.
I have no idea what I'm doing for this one.
Don't worry about it.
I mean, there's still like lots of parts like we haven't talked about yet. So
There's like another 2 phases yet.
This first bit's fine, I know people have been talking about the other bit, but I'm not taking a word of it.
that's fine, but it's like really mean because Act 1 is deceptively easy, and then he's like, no, we make all the other ones very hard.
Oh, himself, by the way.
What? Let me heal you.
Just let me heal.
Yes,
But everybody can like should not be mine.
And should we prepare for our? Yeah.
Already?
So, original.
Slide that shelter a bit early.
You just want me to stand in line.
I think so, yeah.
So it's gonna be north-south tower first. So
So
B and
I'm
C.
in A.
It's
Oh,
yeah. I still don't get that at all. Even being in our position.
I
Why
got-
am I alive?
there's massive AOE's going off from the numbers on the
Yeah.
gamers.
The
I
numbers,
literally
so
don't know what's happening there.
next to the numbers are the areas. The numbers are not exactly on the areas. They are place spot markers, basically. Once we figured it out, we will be very happy that they are not exactly on the area, but bit shifted. I'm just
So what do
saying
we do there?
we are ignoring the tethers too much because maybe okay.
I know we can keep talking. I'm just conscious of time. 'Cause We've got 20 minutes.
I'm just what we observed without like any knowledge is so we were all spread out, so the tethers were really long, and then even before the first AoE a tether went off, people already died. So
The tethers are exploding after a set amount of time. Do we need to stagger the explosions?
they do different things depending on the color, and we probably need to like deal with them in a certain order. So at the moment the tower and the AoE are not the problem. It's like just from what we saw, basically people died before the first tower and AoE went off. So
Not in a
we
rude way, but are you saying yes by all? They do need to be staggered.
probably, yeah. But the order
Well, that's not an answer.
It is an answer, it's just a vague answer.
You don't want all the answers.
Oh, I don't even know where I am.
But I agree agree with this. There are different colours on the tethers that indicate different things, and they haven't really been explored.
The ketter is dead.
Yes.
So how about if we get this far, we stand all middle and just stretch one color out. So everybody stand middle.
Yeah.
And then we just everyone stand, come in middle. Oh, it's Demi.
Oh, sorry,
we
I'm
have
trying
in
to
one.
do red.
Yeah. So just so we have the chance to explore what they're doing. Now we stretch out exactly one color. Let's do red, for example. So Reyes and Kismon go to opposite sides. Further. Yeah. See, so they exploded and you both. No. Oh no. Yeah, but Kismon just exploded. So what could red be?
We didn't get red. We were still in blue tether.
No,
it's
but
not
your
above your
orb,
head.
the orb above your head says what your tether is. And you have the
So-
red orb over your head.
Yeah, so the colour of the tether is blue race, but above your head there's like, so you know, like the elemental colours that we had on the floor
Yeah.
in the first phase. So there'll be one of those above your head, right? So it'll be like red, blue, green, whatever.
Oh, it's the same
Basically
colours as the
those-
first phase. It's the same goddamn thing. So is that our group stacks?
So red we need to stack. Green we need to spread.
I mean, we could test it. So we basically
I think at this point I'd rather just know.
Agreed.
How do you want to approach this then?
All right, I tell you what. If you want to know, I'm going to do a ready check. If you want to know, say ready. I'm not counting myself on this.
Or just count me out because.
All right, then yeah. It's
yeah, I'll hold
majority
as
want to
well.
know.
There you go.
Okay, so basically there are 3 types of tethers, and so there's the black one, which basically we pull that apart. Everybody takes a bit of damage, and there's magic one. So we want to do that before or after mechanics. So the magic whirl runs out, and then we can do the next mechanic. If we can maybe talk afterwards if you want the full explanation of that mode, but then there's red. If you pull that apart, then on both ends there's going to be a stack. You need at least 3 people, so the 2 people, like the one person that has the tether and 2 other people with that person to solve it at both sides. They take different stacks basically. And then there's a green one, and if you pull green apart, the 2 people simply die and everybody close to them also dies. So we basically don't wanna ever break green because green just kills people. If we don't resolve black or red, they're gonna explode later and then kill people. So we need to resolve black and red. We never need to resolve green. That just falls off after, like, once we are done with Act 2.
So green, it's the buddy system.
Yes.
So should black run out first, break theirs, we just take that raid-wide damage, and then the reds and everyone else stacks out on where the blacks went, and the green just stays in the middle, out the way.
We also need to deal with the towers.
Oh yeah. So should in that case, blacks would run to the first towers that are going to go off, right?
Okay. Blacks run to the first tower that goes off.
Yeah.
Sounds like a good start.
And then reds would run to the second that's going to go off, and everyone else would run with them except for green, who just stays in the middle and doesn't break their tether.
Green can't stay in the middle because they just explode, and we need people to soak the red tether with.
Yeah, because we need... Those who have green would still need to go towards people who have red, right?
They would follow one of the reds, and
Yeah,
they'd
yeah.
be the 2 safe spots.
Okay. All right, we've got 15 minutes. Should we just run it and see how it goes?
Yep.
Yep.
Let's see it. Now that we have that knowledge, let's see how we use it in practice.
Also, maybe it's just my partial color blindness, but when you're saying the black ones, is it purple?
It's like the dark purple. I don't know. I think it's usually referred to as black, but like it's some sort of color.
think
I'm
it's
slightly red-blue colorblind, so
It's kind of violet. So
the dark
that might
font
be why
on
you're...
them. Yeah, but they should like at least from their like how light they are, they should be like easily differentiable from the other ones. And as a like so tanks and healers get one tank and one healer gets black, one tank and one healer gets red, and 2 DPS get red and 2 DPS get green. So
Let's just like come back alive or something.
East west.
I'm starting to hear a very exasperated breath for a
I'm
second.
just overwhelmed.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do mechanics at all, and he was just talk.
I feel that. Oh,
sorry, I went the wrong way. That was my fault. My fault, sorry.
oh hell.
I was just testing everyone was awake, that was all.
I was awake, and then I thought I went the wrong way, but you went the wrong way.
I was redirecting everyone's frustration onto me like a good tank.
Well done, well done.
Not only do you take all of the physical damage, you take all of the
All of the
emotional damage.
emotional damage too.
Poor James.
Stop calling him, he doesn't have emotions.
Now I need a mental health professional.
Hi.
Have you tried taking a walk and
Have you tried going to the gym more?
I've tried a lot of the tea. A lot of the tea.
You didn't say the
relaxing
gym, though.
bath, James.
Toaster's not included.
Yeah. Sorry,
James
we've got to
has
keep
done
the
a lot.
toasters in the cupboard since the last time.
Did you know this part is stuck on salads, which I'm pretty sure means they're compost.
East west. I went to the right tower this time.
Right now.
Far side.
Outside. Maybe not a smart idea to use etherical manipulation on a tank.
I was
no idea.
You were fine.
Okay, so everybody middle, and we wanna move flag to
James,
the
James,
first-
James.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this one. Oh,
That was
Drive by all stacky.
It's fine. I
Zeus'
was
fault that day.
listening to Zeus and I forgot the tank buster was coming up.
so some people are. So James is black and I'm the other color.
Okay, so
I'm,
should we break black into
Yeah.
the towers?
Yeah. I didn't check where the thoughts are. Oh, yeah, wrong direction.
But maybe we need to do one color, like focus one color at a time there. We're going to wipe a few times, but just make sure we know what each color does in that moment. Like,
Well,
I
black
might
is
genuinely need help with the whole slight colour blindness thing. I spent that entire time trying to work out what colour I was.
so someone shout
Okay,
out.
I can try to tell you like specifically what color you are if you like then north with James, then I can tell you what you are.
Either that or whoever's tethered with me, just say what we are.
The watching past the tethers, or James does because he probably stands next to you.
Yeah, if I see
anyone.
your color, I'll shout it out.
Do you not have a colorblind mode?
No, because it doesn't really affect anything. I mean, on the Dark Knight, everything is ready bluey pub.
Fair. I didn't know if it would.
I think you also don't get a debuff or anything to look at, so you're basically screwed at that point.
it's literally just a visual of the color.
Yeah, there might be some grinds which like allow you to replace that with like something more visible so that you would need some grinds.
Usually I'm okay with the subtle differences, but at least for the gems right identical.
I
North,
don't
south.
like. I think they are also simple recolors. Like they don't even have like different like animation effects around them.
Far side.
Far side. This is so much more relaxed with DPS than as healer.
Yeah, I'm just not gonna win.
I will not run away. I will stand with you.
Say it again, which is about 20 seconds.
Can you split like slightly now so that
Can you not stand right under the boss because I won't be able to see
the
it?
towers are east-west, so east-west, and Snaky and look at them about. Do you not even know?
I can't see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I didn't see it all, but I saw a few of us had like a ready orange, and then a couple of us, I couldn't see who, but a couple of us had like a green glow over our heads, but then it all disappeared.
It might be that a healer gets the dark orb, and then somebody is tethered to the healer, and they basically then don't have anything, and maybe you got this every time, and like you weren't actually able to see it because
that would explain a few things.
Yeah. We've got less than 10 minutes left. We're gonna have to take a break anyway.
Yeah.
So we want to do that after this.
I was thinking of running the clock down, but if you want to, I'm happy to follow the group.
I think at this point, if people want to break after this one, it's pointless running the clock down. Might as well just take a break. Then it gives people time to just chill out for a minute.
Yeah, this is a lot.
Yeah, I'm getting irritated and would like a few minutes away from this break.
Yeah.
And we'll fall after this one. South.
Christopher.
Far side.
So towers are going to be east-west.
Look at your red.
Yeah.
And yeah,
I
had no orb. I had no color on me then.
Yeah, I was wrong there because I always did it from the healer perspective, and the healer always gets a dark orb, but apparently like a tank gets a red orb and is tethered to a red player, and a tank doesn't get anything, and the person that doesn't get anything is tethered to the
black
dark healer.
Yeah.
So if you don't have anything, you are the one.
I saw too late. I was tied to Snacky, so I should have been going to the tower, right?
Yes.
Yeah. All right then. Should we call it there? Have a break. Come back to it in a few minutes.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
To be fair, going through
going
through the first phase again isn't going to be a bad thing because we still need to get back here next time. So.
Yeah, you will. Like it's good. Like the better you have it down now, well, the easier it's going to get. Be to Prog phase 2 consistently.
I haven't done my gold saucer stuff, so I'll do that quickly. Shall we come back? It's 7 minutes past now. Should we say 15:15? That gives me time to do gold saucer stuff on that as well.
We'll be back a sec.
See you in a bit. All right.
See you in a minute.
Oh. We're getting there. This is a frustrating one. I think compared to the other Savages that we've done, so far. I think this one is definitely bringing out the frustration in the group, and you can kind of hear it in some of them. They're all like getting really very irritated with the man in the boss arena there. But you know, we'll get it. We always do. We always do. It always kind of starts off like this, where we get a bit frustrated, and sometimes I don't know. Some of them just have that grinding feeling, you know. I'm going to very quickly smash out my gold saucer stuff on my retainers, and then we'll rejoin everyone in a minute. While I think on, Daddy Dip Sauce raided earlier on, and I wasn't able to kind of give it the full attention. Obviously, we were in the middle of the Savage raid at the time. But if you're not following Daddy Dip Sauce already, I'm going to just quickly... I don't know if anyone can do it, so I'm just going to give him a quick shout out myself. If you're not following Daddy Dip Sauce already, you should. You must go follow him, because he's an excellent streamer. Very high energy. If that's your bag, you're going to really enjoy yourself over there. So yeah, drop him a follow. Not much luck on my tickets today. That's terrible. Let's try that. Nope, awful. Awful results today. This is my weekly MGP bonus. So for those who don't know, every week... Oh, that was terrible. Every week, if you play 3 of these minigames, any 3 minigames, you'll get an MGP bonus once a week. So, yeah, I have to actually get a result from it, though, rather than a 0. There we go. So this should give me an MGP bonus. There it is. 1,000 extra MGP. And if you earn over 100 MGP once a week, again, doesn't matter what you earn it from, but if you earn over 100 MGP, and you can just do it with these little machines here. Why am I so bad at this today? You'll get another MGP bonus. So I should be about to hit it soon. Oh, amazing. There it is. 1,500 extra MGP just for playing little mini games for a bit. Let's go to the Catpot. Can I get all this done in 4 minutes? I think I can. I think I can do it. Oh, no. Let's see if I won anything today. Third place. Not third place, sorry. Consolation. Third place, I mean, imagine. 3 consolations is what I meant. 3 consolations. What? No. Alright, that is my gold saucer stuff done. With 3 minutes to spare. Let's see who we can go hassle. Niketa and Reyes is still in Ultima Thule. Go back there. Some have gone to the moon, as you do. quite a lot of people online today. Good night to Stab. Thanks for hanging out today. It's been good seeing you. I'm going to join the Discord again. We'll see if anyone is back in there. Oh, sweet nightmares. I just realised I could have cleared my. Actually, I did say I was going to clear my MOG inbox, didn't I? So let's quickly do that in the last 2 minutes I've got.
Why not?
See what junk I've been sent. Eat the alphas. What did he just say to me? Hang on a second. Oh, I thought you said my inbox was a mess. I mean, it is, but... Yep, an alpha. I thought it would be. A turtle. Excellent. Many alphas and cosmic exploration nonsense. A stuffed Bombocco. Another alpha. Another alpha. Another alpha. A turtle from... Oh my goodness, there's messages... Was that more messages coming in? Do I have enough alphas, did you just say? Never can have enough alphas if you make alpha pie. Wait, I'm not even at capacity. Is that like 81 of 100? Unless it counts every item in every letter as...
I think it's just the mail itself, like not the attachment, just
That's
the
what
physical.
I thought. Yeah. But yeah, I was well under 100. Well, I mean, I say well under. I was at about 90, but...
Well, yeah. Shouldn't be a problem then.
Yeah. And it's saying I've got one new letter, but... Oh, I tell you what, it's because I'm in the inbox, isn't it? Let me come out and back in again.
Someone's sniping you.
There
They're
it
gonna
is.
send you something while you're in it.
It's Blood's Cosmo table, obviously.
Oh. I have, honestly, since I said the other day about it, I ended up getting like 5 different people sending me Cosmo tables.
I did it right in front of you, the dominance.
Yeah.
Darth has called it. Yeah, I had a current number of unclaimed items attached to letters. That's what it was. So you can have 100 letters, but you can only have 20 items waiting for you.
Okay, that's good.
So everyone's sending me alphas. You're ruining my inbox.
Oh, I mean, I have 5 alphas at home I could send you if you want.
No, thank you.
To the farm.
This is a bit of a sidetrack, but I'm in, is it Yoctoral? Yoctoral at the minute, and I've never seen it this empty. It's like literally dead.
Everyone's on the moon.
Nobody's on the moon though.
Oh.
We're like slowing down.
Actually, I did a fate on the moon earlier before the raid started, and we failed the fate.
What? What's gone on with Twintania's?
It was you know the one where you have to mine like the golden ore stuff.
Oh yeah.
The crystals, yeah.
Yeah, I barely get a chance to do a full stack of 20 before that's finished. I got 2 full stacks of 20 and we still failed.
Yeah.
You want in one of the empty instances? Like one is usually.
I was in instance
We
1, so
always
it could have
go
been the
one.
fullest. Yeah.
That's
Twintanie's just
interesting.
chilled right out.
So everyone's gone back to ERP, that's what it is.
Everyone's went back to the
And they don't want to do it on the moon.
Well, no, zero gravity gets in the way a bit, you know?
No benches to sit on each other.
What do you mean it gets in the way? It just opens a whole new lot of options.
I mean,
I was
you're the
gonna-
one that's forklift certified, so.
Exactly. Imagine a forklift certified person in 0G.
I was going to suggest. Well, we got two options. We can go in and do this again, as we've been doing, and just try and get back to phase 2, or we can use the remaining time. We've got 40 minutes. We could use the remaining time to unsync it and try and get them out.
The problem is that we're gonna, unless we can skip the mechanic, we're gonna need to know it either way because it will wipe us.
Yeah, like we will still need to do probably Act 2, and if we don't know what's going on, then that's still going to kill us, and it will give us damage down, and then we will see Act 3, and if we're not dead by then, then Act 3 is going to kill us.
I'm hearing votes for doing it synced.
Yep, keep going synced. I'd rather learn it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's one of those that we can't just unfortunately pass through everything. We've got to understand it because these mechanics will just raid wipe.
Yeah, the problem is they are like all body checks. So basically, afterwards, it's basically checking are 8 people alive, and if 8 people are not there, then it's a failed state in one way or another. Then
I think either way, this is different to how we did Titan. This isn't a case of it's a one full fight.
Yeah.
It's we still need to learn phase 1 because once we get to phase 2, we forget phase 1 altogether.
That's fair.
Alright, let me just slap down some marks.
Remember food?
Yeah.
I'm trying to eat this cake for 2 hours. Oh, Maria.
I wish I could forget.
Life would be a bit easier, wouldn't it?
Moving would be easier.
Alright.
Send them sneak meal replacement kits, and they go great with Kit Kat Chunky, which defeats the point.
Are they any good, those?
They're shockingly good for what they are.
It can't be very good if he has to eat a Kit Kat Chunky with them as well.
I don't have to, I'm just fat.
Right, before we go in, does anyone need a repair?
Yes.
I can repair myself.
I mean, I probably could, but at this point, need someone doing it for me. Here you go.
Thank you. Oh.
Thank you, Latava. P4S sepsis.
Fully optimal, I didn't.
Child!
Don't jinx it.
Past it, it's fine.
50% is the phase 2, isn't it?
Yes.
Edges.
And splits. It's going west.
Okay.
Red bodies.
Oh,
Save you, Brad.
Oh shit.
Tank swaps happening. Stay away from your local tanks.
Blue, sir.
So,
Right the line.
I don't know what it is. Play it on board.
Giving your positions.
sorry, Sam. I'm cheating on you with other crisps.
Understandable.
It's the flavors they're getting.
Get ready to put some regional.
Want to play one?
Blue.
Yeah, I think.
Where we are going. Did you touch the mountain?
They may have didn't.
They might do some funny stuff.
Remember to get back to your positions for the towers and tethers. Blood. What's your tower?
Kidron, you're on the wrong color.
Ah, I'll try to take the down and that didn't work.
Alright.
So just for later, supports will take tethers, the next tether that come out.
I'll be limit break.
Oh yeah, we are.
I'll be DPS limit break.
Really good. Sam, you need to go.
Kids, get out.
They're panicking, they're getting home.
It's the fact that someone go in and start the limit break and lock himself into the animation.
Yeah, we're done.
Look
Hey,
at
look
that
at
first
that, one
time.
try.
Easy,
One try.
easy.
Okay, this gives us more time to sit and do mechanics at least. Like,
Yeah, we're not so rushed.
Straight in the shower.
yes, exactly.
The thing is, that wasn't even complete. Still managed to get through that, so that's good.
The worst part is, everyone on the break, I read the wiki for the mechanic we're getting wrong here, and it is the worst written piece of shit I have ever seen in my life.
Genuinely, the second part of that video. Shall we just wipe? Or?
Yeah, wipe. Because we have
hit
to redo
hit
markers.
So Act 2 is really convoluted, but you can basically have like a 5-step movement plan for every single person, and they just do it without thinking what's going on, and then you are fine. But figuring that out is
Like listening to it before acting it out is hard. Yeah. Like confusing.
yeah, like the mechanic is very complicated. Then the plan, what you need to do as movement, is easier, but still quite a few steps. And then once you have it in your rhythm, it's like really like it becomes really simple. But like getting there, it's like Act 2 is probably the hardest one of all the acts.
Genuinely, the video, the second part of that video, the one that Laketa linked earlier, is really helpful for this because it physically shows you where the steps are that you need to take, and it helps with grouping and stuff because it color codes it too. So what I'm going to do is, for if we do decide that we do want to watch it, I'll link the part that we're struggling on now, and then if we do decide that we want to watch it, you can go straight to that instead of having to watch all the way through the video.
Yeah. Cool. For now, shall we give it a go?
Yep.
Shush. Hey, Akira. At least it opens like nice and gently. You can just like do a ton of DPS.
Like I've been putting my divination on at the start of the fight, and it's been nice to see the whole plot go down.
I will say one thing I didn't realise is when all those orange circles go, I kept running to the one that was on its own. So I was losing DPS when I didn't need to be because the AoE doesn't happen until these towers go on.
East-west.
Yeah, and if tanks are a bit more kind and toss in the middle, you also can keep attacking.
Yeah, tanks.
Yeah, tanks, but like you can tell who's being tanks and where the boss is.
Nah, I don't know what you're talking about. I thought it was excellent.
I just enjoy gaming tanks.
It's literally this bit.
At least when you're...
We just hate tanks.
At least when you're playing Black Mage, you can't rescue me.
It's true. But that doesn't mean you need to kill me
James,
Get away from me in the...
Why are you like facing south?
So how do we know...
Towers are north-south.
North-south.
The letters are always the towers and you can just look at.
Right.
So, if you want to move south, once they realize they are, you're gonna move here. You couldn't stand there.
Wait, what?
Because that's the tower we died to.
Kenny, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it.
Yes,
thank you.
we did the drop. So another thing are the baited AoEs. Yeah? Like everybody baits an AoE under them. So we also need to find a plan where the baits happen at like the correct spots so that people can actually move into the safe spots they are supposed to.
I assume we just sit in the middle till they go off and then run once they're baited.
Yeah, so so when the healer gets the purple, black, whatever you want to call it, tether, the special boy, they need to run out with their tank, right, to opposite directions. So you don't want to run to the tower, you want to run next, like to the opposite one. So that baits out.
Marker, like if it's north-south, you want to move to this marker because the tower is here. So
that baits out the AoE for the tank, for one tank, one healer. Everyone else, so you've got your greens that stay together, and you've got the reds that are on the rest of the tethers, right? So they're all in the middle currently because the other two have run out. So if you all stack together, all your AoEs should drop underneath you, and you should be able to spread a little bit to avoid them. And then you can separate out to go to the towers. Does that make sense?
These are the towers on the opposite numbers, obviously, to...
So your letters are the towers,
Yeah.
your numbers are your safe spot, like your AoE drop points, I'll call them.
and this is happening. All of this should happen before the first towers go off.
So
confused everyone.
I'm just thinking of the sequence that everything has to happen in. So the black tether is running out to the first towers. depending on which ones are going to go off first, and I assume someone will call it out.
No, yeah. You run into the direction of the first towers, but you go to the number marker.
Yes.
Because if you go here, like if you run out and you go here, then you drop your AoE here, and somebody
On top of the tower, yeah.
needs to stand here because there's the tower here, so you cannot ever put your AoE here. So you basically run here, drop your AoE here, and then this tower is free.
Yes, got you. And then is it
So-
the reds that are going to the towers then?
So
I mean, do you want to know? Do you want to find out?
I'm going to be honest. At this point, I think enough people are a bit frustrated that we should probably just know.
Okay,
Being
so
clear.
okay, then I can quickly. So I will run down for what every color needs to do. It's a bit different. So let's start with purple. What purple does is we start with a simple scenario: north-south, the first stage spot. So everybody's middle. Purple runs out here, drops their AoE, runs here into the tower. Then the two big AoEs go off, and then they rotate clockwise into the next tower. So all towers are soaked by purple. Okay, so the healer soaks B, then D, and the tank soaks A, then B, or the healer soaks D, then if it's east-west, then the healer goes into 4, drops AoE, goes into this tower, and then runs clockwise into the A tower, and the tank does the same. Goes to 2, drops AoE, goes to B to soak the tower, goes to C to soak the next tower. Okay, so purple soaks towers. Clear so far? It's gonna be a tank and a healer.
Yep,
Probably that makes sense.
I've got that, yeah.
Okay. Then we have maybe green, which is the easiest. Green stays together all the time, and they are basically going to be basically gonna soak some red tethers, and since they don't want to break, we basically gonna have them walk north, I'm pretty sure. So what they do is they stay middle till their AoE drops. Then let's say north-south is safe, they move north.
Everyone make
and-
sure you move our big kick.
Yeah. So you move north and you move to this safe spot over here because so you drop your AoE middle and then you move north and they're gonna be still the AoE. You wait for that to disappear and then you stand in that safe spot and then you move clockwise from the number. So you're gonna be at 1. So you're gonna be at the number. So you move so middle, drop AoE, move to 1. Soak with a red player. They're gonna be a red player there. You soak their stuff with them, and then you move clockwise to 2, and they're gonna be another red player, and you soak with them. Okay, that's what green does. Both green players do the same thing. I hope this could work out if I get this correctly. And now we basically need to split up the tanks and healers. So for this, let me think about how we gonna do those. Snaky, do you remember how Hector does it?
So
Oh, Hector does green south. So sorry, let's rewind green. So green moves south, so they drop the AoE, move to 3, soak with a red one, and then they move clockwise to 4 and soak with another person. Okay? And then we have the reds. So where our red players are going to be. So the first red we're gonna split up are the other healer tank red player. So red tank healer, then middle drops the AoE, and then they split up and go to 3 and to 1 and cause the tether to break and explode, and on 3 they're gonna be the other green players to soak with the one red player, the healer, and on 1 they are going to be the other 2 red DPS and they'll soak with them. And then you move as green, you move clockwise, and as the healer that moves down here, you move counterclockwise. That's the only person that moves counterclockwise. The red healer that goes to 3 moves counterclockwise. The tank on 1 moves also clockwise, and they meet up at 2 together. And the other players, so we have, to recap, on 2 we have the red healer and the red tank, and on 4 we have the 2 green DPS. So the last thing we need to do is basically split up the 2 red DPS. The 2 red DPS start in middle, move to 1 to soak with the red tank, and then one of the DPS moves to 4 and one DPS moves to 2. And that's basically the only problematic thing about this. Those are the only 2 players which don't know exactly where they are going. So there's usually like a priority system, something like from melee 1, melee 2, range 1, range 2, you move. So if you're higher in that list, you move clockwise, and if you're lower in that list, you move counterclockwise. Which means if, I don't know, melee 1 and range 2 are together, then melee 1 moves clockwise and range 2 moves counterclockwise. But if you now have, I don't know, melee 2 and range 1, then melee 2 moves clockwise and range moves counterclockwise. But if you have range 1 and range 2, then range 1 suddenly moves clockwise and range 2 moves counterclockwise. Usually there's some sort of priority system, because for these are the only 2 people who don't have a set direction to move in, because they need to split up, and they have no characteristic which necessarily differentiates them, because everything else is always differentiated by it's a tank and a healer. You can always make a difference between them, but with 2 DPS you don't know if it's a range and a melee DPS or if it's 2 melees, so there's some sort of priority system you need to implement basically.
Just one thing I want to check, just going back to the greens, when you you did your first explanation, you were talking about them going up north, but then I think you changed your mind to go south.
Yeah, so I can maybe just, so purple, let me maybe give a short list.
One
so
summary,
purple goes to a number, then goes to a letter, and then they move clockwise. So purple does number, so for example 3 and 1, drop the AoE, then they go to the next to the letter next to them, and then they move clockwise to the next letter. That is what purple does. Green is middle, so they stay middle for the AoE, then they go to number in south, or let's say west, for example. Let's say south and west, and then they go to number, which should be clockwise. So green does middle, number, number. That's the movement of green, basically. Then we have red on that healer tank. They do middle, then they do number, and for this they split up, and then they move the tank moves clockwise to number, and healer moves counterclockwise to number. So they meet up again. That's what red healer and tank does. They stand middle, they split, they go to different numbers, and then they converge again by one going clockwise, one going counterclockwise to another number. And then red DPS is also middle. Then number, which is then in north or east. And then they move to number, or they split up with some kind of priority system. Those are basically the 4 types of movement that needs to be done. Is this like at least the idea clear of what needs to be done?
Yeah.
No. I'm sorry.
Would it,
Okay.
would it
Yeah,
help
it's.
if... Sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, I think personally for me,
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm just going to have to watch the video because I
Yeah,
can't mentally put this in my head.
Yeah,
I think I
that's
just
fine.
need to see it happen.
That's
Also,
fine. I understand.
20 minutes of dialogue with nothing breaking up or anything, just straight with 3 separate mechanics at the same time. That was just
That's
a wall
the
of
problem.
noise.
Yeah, I understand that, but that's basically like the mechanic is that complicated.
Yeah, and remember, you only have to know your bit of the mechanic, right? So if you're a healer tank, you only have to know your healer tank
Yeah,
bit.
right.
So it's not like you have to know the whole lot.
Worst part is the black one I completely understand, and I don't get how, because that's the zigzaggy one.
Yeah. I was going to ask if it would be easier if I gave examples of people in the raid. So if I said, for example, this is what James and I would be doing while Sam and Race and Piers were doing this. Would that help at all, or would that complicate things more?
I think at this point, I'm more leaning on, I want to call it, watch the video for next week and come back
Yeah.
actually knowing.
I
Okay.
think the same.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I think seeing it visually will probably help a lot more now.
Yeah.
I think the Hector guide is very well done for that.
The link that I put in Savage Frugs should start you exactly where the mechanic is, so you don't have to go through everything.
So can I suggest then we do one more run, see how we do, just so we've got it lasting memory in our head, and then if we want to call it, we can call it that. It will never leave your head. All right, let's just because I don't want to finish on a long talk. Let's give it one last hurrah.
Let's just get it in one.
Easy. I mean, Razor's got to go, right?
It's my last one. Yeah.
We might not understand it, but subconsciously, our brains
understand.
You'll have just soaked in all that German goodness.
Gasparos doesn't know that Focus is certified yet, so it's fine.
Whoa, you've got to stop just.
Certified.
You've got to stop just swinging that out there. It's getting too many people excited.
We're all distracted.
It'll wear off in a week or two, I promise.
Oh, I'll go to sleep and forget about it.
Well, South.
Hey.
You'll be dreaming of the size of this license. You won't sleep.
I bet it's framed.
It will be.
Well, you actually placed the most more successful.
Near sight.
Okay.
We're gonna have
So we wanna. So after the Mega double, let's just try to all be missions, and then.
Thanks to Stinky.
Stinky tanks.
Okay, everybody stays middle. Purple moves to the state spot, which are going to be east-west.
Okay, I don't have one, so I assume I'm purple.
Yes. And
Not perfect.
Your purple, Sam.
so we would move to this number. Yeah, we are just a bit slow, basically. So
I mean,
the beginning
I
movement was
still didn't know what the fuck I was supposed to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can just watch the video.
Yeah, let's go say I
Yeah.
checked out about half an hour.
Worst part is, I finally got the black side down, and this is the time I didn't get the black yet.
Unfortunately, because that was the point where we needed to be on opposite ends, but we kept following each other by accident.
Such a life.
Like me and Blood were kind of like tap dancing between each other, and then like
Yeah.
we both just I don't know. Yeah.
So I will just say this for the video. He will also give you a lot of information. Basically, there are 3 positions you need to know. You need to know where you need to stand when you drop the AoE. You need to know where to stand when the first towers go off, and where to stand when the second towers go off. And everything else is just moving from the first point to the second point, from the second point to the third point. So if you watch the video, just like try to make yourself, I don't know, a text list or something where you just say, oh, I need to move from there to there to there if I'm red, and if I'm green, I need to move from there to there to there. And the same for tanks, which are red or purple. Like, it's really just 3 points you need to stand in. There's a lot going on, but you can reduce it to 3 points where you need to move, like, between. That's just, like, once you watch it, I hope that clicks then.
If either the tanks or Sam want any help, I can teach you mechanics, because we have the same mechanics.
Yeah, tank do the same. And
I think I get the concept of it now. I just need to see some examples. So yeah, I think when I watch the video, I'll get it.
Yeah, no worries. I'll watch the video and see if I can make sense of
I
it
will
and
just
shout out if not.
I think
I
I
will-
do the visual representation as well.
I just posted the thing with the numbers and the like number, letter, like I just posted the screen, like the chat capture from that in the Savage thing. So like once you watch the guide, maybe it makes more sense, and then you can like reduce it to, as I said, to these 3 steps. Like it's actually only 3 steps you need to know.
Yeah.
And hope that you don't clip anyone, but that's a different problem.
Cool.
Okay, well,
All right.
we got 1 down, so good job, guys.
Yeah. Honestly, phase 1 and the fact we did it straight away when we had to
smashed
reset.
that one, yeah. Yeah, we've still had good prog today, I think. We've optimized that first bit,
It's just-
and yeah.
I just think we're in the same position now as we were when we first started this, where it's kind of a lot going on and we can't understand it just from looking at it.
100%.
Yeah.
So
I will just say, so maybe to just save some frustration for next week, like Act 3 and Act 4 are going to be similar in mechanic style. There are going to be some things projected, so you know that those are happening, but there are also some other mechanics which the boss does at the same time, which are
To be fair.
kinda annoying to figure out, because
to be fair, thinking about it, when we did Leviathan, we did actually watch some tactics on stream as well. So
We
if you
did.
think about it that way, we haven't done that this time.
So I would just say, like, if you wanna save yourself the frustration, it's still going to be difficult enough to execute. Maybe also look at Act 3, for example, so you have like another mechanic you can then practice, and then you could say, oh, we do Act 2 and Act 3 with mechanic, and then if we get further, then we just have a look at what Act 4, for example, is, and try to figure that out. But like, the style is going to stay the same this whole fight, like the whole second phase.
Yeah.
And if you only look at 2 mechanics, it's also not too much information, like on top of what you already know of the fight.
Okay, well, I think we know what we need to do. We've got homework for next week. We watch the video.
Yep.
We try and learn it. Well, again, remember, you only have to learn your own relative position. So if you're coming in as DPS, you don't have to worry too much about learning the tank healer
that's-
side of it.
You have 2 patterns you need to know.
Yeah, exactly. Cool. All right, shall we wrap it up there then?
Okay. Well, thank you guys.
Yeah, thanks as always.
Good night, team.
Have a good weekend. We'll see you next week.
Have a good night.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Silence!
Okay, well, you know. Okay. I was just about to speak, but I don't need to. It's fine. I think everyone was feeling the tiredness at the end of that one. I think that was where we got to. Certainly a lot of fatigue. It's quite mentally taxing, this one. It really kind of yeah, it really is it just messes with your brain. But I think we're going to wrap it up there. I think it was still a good one. We still made progress, and that is always the key. Is that, you know, when we do these Savage runs, as long as we have made progress, as long as we have got further than we did last time, then we're doing good. And we did get further than we did last time. The only way we got to the phase that we were in today, in the last stream, was by going unsynced. We didn't do that. We didn't go unsynced this time, and we got to phase 2 pretty consistently, pretty easily. So that is definitely prog. Once we've got Act 2 down, Zayas is saying there's an Act 3 and an Act 4 of that second phase. I think once we've got Act 2 down, it's just pushing through to the end. So I think we're getting close to the end of this. It's I'm optimistic. I know there's a lot of frustration with it, but I'm optimistic that we're going to get it soon. But not tonight. We're going to say thank you to the people who have supported the stream tonight. We had Sordeo on bits today, on the old sound alert. So we had Darth on the stickers. Don't think I didn't know it was you, you both, and I identified you. Kenny V and Mira Moontail, thank you for the follows today. Cobra Bubbles, thank you for the resub. Daddy Dipsauce for the raid. Mods, thanks for modding. Vips, thanks for vipping. Chatters, thanks for chatting. YouTubers, thanks for YouTubing. If you haven't liked the YouTube stream, I forgot to pin it in the chat. You're just gonna have to like it mentally in your head. It's time. I'm willing to bleed as long as it takes. Just hope we keep 8 people that long. I sense the frustration, but you know, you got to always remember this is it's a casual run. You know, if you're feeling frustrated about it, it's not what we want, right? You know. So if people aren't feeling this particular fight, it's, you know, we're doing it casually. It's fine. It's not a problem. We can always change up what we're doing if we get to that point. But I don't think we're at that point. I think we can get this. If all the Endwalker Savage follows similar design, is it worth doing something else over more Endwalker Savage after P4S? Yeah, I think the only reason we did this one was for the mount. It was, you know, otherwise we would have started at P1S. And you also have to remember we're doing this as kind of a staging ground for Dawn Trail. Like, once Sam has got to level 100 content, I have the feeling we're going to be going to that and jumping in there. So that's the deal. That's what we're playing at. Where are we going? We're not running ads. Let's snooze those ads. We're not running ads. Let's see who we're going to raid today. Oh, look, I've got my own stream open. That's because Dip raided me. Ah, Biscuit's on. Let's go raid him. He's playing 14 as well. What's he up to? Let's go see. Completely different to what we... Yeah, it is different, but I think we can get it. Oh, do you know what? For the Biscuit is doing... This is serendipity. For the Biscuit is doing Pandemonium raids. Like normal. He's not doing Savage, but he's doing the Pandemonium raids. So let's go over there and see how he's getting on. We'll go raid him. Yeah, that's pretty serendipitous that he's doing that. Grab yourself a raid command. If you are a sub, you can use the animated one. If you're not a sub, you may use the red one. If you're not a member of the Discord, I highly suggest joining, because you can be a legend and you can join us there. If you're a 14 player and you want to join and do some Savages with us, let me know when you join and I can add you to our Savage group. Yeah. That's us for today. And also don't forget to sub the YouTube, like the YouTube stream if you haven't already. This is your last chance. There's a link there now in the chat that you can go over there and you can sort that out. So do that. Heard some streamers who do Savage say it feels a lot like how Alexander Savage felt on release to them. Endwalker Savages might not be the best prep if the aim is Dawn Trail Savages. It's just filler at the moment, Darth. But yeah, I get your point. I get your point. But we'll get there. I think it was just the mount we were after. I think it's a pretty cool mount, is what I've heard. It's like a dragon style one, so yeah. Goodbye, Brunette. Goodbye, Darth. Goodbye, everybody. We are going to go and see For the Biscuit. He's playing Final Fantasy XIV. He's doing the Pandemonium normal raids. I am back on Tuesday. Oh, and we have an idea for a watch party. Vicky wants to do a watch party, and we have an idea of what we want to watch. I'm going to post on Discord about it. Make sure you signed up. I will see you all on Tuesday for Oblivion. Until then, thanks for watching, and bye for now.